Hi again, this is Chef Reis again. Welcome back. What I'm doing today, I'm doing a Portuguese dish. Since I guess I am Portuguese, I might as well do a Portuguese dish. The Portuguese dish that I'm doing is what we call, it's a very traditional Portuguese dish. It's called a Cataplana. Cataplana is like a fish stew, but sometimes it's, they can add meats to it and sausages to it, but I'm just gonna make strictly seafood. A Cataplana plan is just, it looks like a wok with the lid on the top, and the lid gets sealed, so things get steamed in it, and you seal it off, and you bring the whole Cataplana plan to your table. And this dish is very traditional with Portugal, and I'm gonna start in a couple of minutes. And items that I'm gonna use, since Portugal is known for cod, I'm using a salted cod. You can use halibut for this one if you would like to. Halibut it would be even perfect with this dish. The only problem with using salt cod is already salt on it, so you gotta be careful with the amount of salt you put in. I'm gonna have some mussels, some clams, some shrimp. I got some onions and garlic and chopped parsley. I'm gonna throw a little bit, touch of saffron, paprika, a little bit tomato paste, some diced tomatoes, and olive oil, of course, to saute all the onions and garlic in it. And you can add peppers to it, you can add a lot of other things to it, but this is pretty much what I'm doing. Like I said, you can use chorizo, prosciutto, you can use any kind of sauces in there, but I'm strictly gonna stick with seafood. And you can serve it over pasta, you can serve it over rice, or anything else. Another thing that I'm gonna use a big, this is my imitation of the Cataplana pan. It's gonna deep roast up, and I'm gonna put it, I got a lid for it, I'm gonna put a lid on it. And in the back, after I peel the shrimp, I'm making a shrimp stock. So I peel the 1620 shrimp, and I'm gonna make a stock, and I'm gonna use the stock a little bit later. So, and pretty much what I'm using to this onion, this onion I cut it in half. I'm gonna cut it in half, and I'm gonna cut it in half again. I'm just pretty much gonna slice it. So it's like half a slice. So it's not diced, it's not cubed, because I want the onion's a little bit different cut. I'm cutting in half. You want to put a lot of onions in it. I like a lot of onions in it. And so I put another half of onions. So I got about an onion and a half in this recipe. So in this recipe, I have about, I'm probably going to do about 4 people out of this, because I'm gonna deliver up to my daughter up the street. So I'm going to take about an ounce and a half of onions, about 4 tablespoons of garlic, just sliced garlic. And I have about 24 clams, about a dozen mussels, and I got probably about 1.5 pounds of cod or halibut if you want to use it. I'm going to use about 2 cups of tomatoes, diced tomatoes, probably a tablespoon of tomato paste, and a tablespoon of paprika. Okay, we are back now. So what I did right now, I got some olive oil on the bottom of the pan. Pretend this is my Cataplana pan. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shrimp, I'm gonna saute the shrimp. And the shrimp won't take too long to cook. Because I'm gonna finish cooking them later on with my other ingredients. See, I'm flipping it over. They won't take long to cook them for probably about 30 seconds. Flipping them over. As you can see, they're turning pink. That's pretty much how you can tell when they cook, when they start getting pink. A little bit on the pinker side. Remove them from the pan. And into the same pan, I'm going to throw the cod in there. It's the dried salted cod. Or if you don't use cod, you can use halibut or any other regular cod you can use. As you see, I got my shrimp stuff right there, pretty much ready to go. But I'm not going to eat that for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to flip the cut over. About ready. I want to put that in the same plate as I did the shrimp to the side. Okay, after I remove the shrimp and the cut from the pan, I threw the onions in here. And I'm going to saute those until they got nice and golden brown. They won't take too long. I just added the garlic to it. I added about a half a cup to a full cup of white wine. I'm going to let all that glaze the pan real good. Then I'm going to add a little bit of paprika, a little bit of tomato paste, a little bit of saffron. And that's what I got in the pan right now, the saffron, the paprika, and the little tomato paste. And now what I did, I added the diced tomatoes to it. I've got probably about a cup and a half of diced tomatoes in it. I'm going to let that simmer for a little bit, maybe for 5 minutes. After the tomatoes cook for about 5 minutes, I added about a cup of the shrimp stock that I made from cooking the shrimp earlier. I mean, not from cooking the shrimp, from cooking the shrimp shells only. What I did after the sauce was cooking for about another 10 minutes, I threw all the fish, the clams, the mussels, the shrimp, and the cod, or a halibut if you want to use halibut instead. I'm going to put a lid on it. I'm going to steam it for probably about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's just about cooked. It's almost all done. And I'm not going to open the top for another minute. I just took the top off, and I'm going to sprinkle some chopped parsley on the top, and it's ready to go. And I'm going to serve it with some nice grilled crostinis. Yeah, like I said, if you want to serve it with pasta, you can serve it with pasta. I'm just going to eat it just like this. And this is the final product. As you can see, it looks really looks good enough to eat. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat it. So that's what I made it for, to eat. Tomorrow's recipe, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do tomorrow, but just play it by ear. So this is what we call a seafood Cataplana, a Portuguese dish. It originated in Portugal, and it's strictly a seafood one. So I'll see you soon. This I would serve it if I didn't use the Cataplana pan. You could serve it in a casserole dish and bring it out to the table, and they can just take from there.